Well, we're here in Cannes with old FrightFest friend Jonathan King, director of Black Sheep. He's here with his brand new film, Under the Mountain, which, could you say a few words about it, Jonathan?
I could. Under the Mountain is a scary sci-fi adventure with Sam Neill and some tentacly creatures.
And it's based on a book, isn't it, from New Zealand?
Yeah, it's based on a book that was published in the 70s, which was a sort of creepy classic that we all grew up on. And there was a TV series in the early 80s which terrified a whole generation of New Zealand kids. It was kind of our Doctor Who kind of thing.
I thought the acting performances in it were fantastic. The two young leads were superb. And obviously Sam Neill, how was he to work with?
Sam was an absolute delight to work with. Yeah, he was really terrific. I mean, he's such a, particularly for New Zealanders, he's such an iconic actor. And what was really great was he was really attracted to kind of the weirder aspects of the part. And he kind of plays the older he's kind of the Obi-Wan wise old man in the film, but he didn't want to play it as cuddly wise old man. He wanted to play it as weird old hobo, and so we kind of dressed him up in kind of shabby old homeless guy clothes, and he really embraced the weirder, seedier aspects of the character.
And you had the fabulous folks at Weta Workshops doing the effects for you, so
yeah.
Again, fantastic work.
Absolutely, and again, they were a dream to work with, and Richard Taylor, who runs Weta, was a huge supporter of the project, and he loved it from when he was a kid too. And really, they said to us, anything we can do to make it work, they would, and they did really. So yeah,
because you worked with them on Black Sheep as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we absolutely did. And what was cool with this was kind of different degrees of makeup, which is there's sort of prosthetics on people that become more extreme transformations, through to a full creature, alien creature with cable-controlled stuff and kind of man in suit, and then there's also a handover to kind of digital versions of that too, which was great fun.
So I'm going to ask you about your next project or projects. Any chance for Black Sheep 2 at any stage or not?
Probably quite remote at this stage.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless this one completely tanks.
Okay. What are you planning next? Have you got anything on the horizon?
I got a couple of things I'm planning. I've got another creature feature that I'm developing with a friend, and who I wrote and produced Under the Mountain with, Matt Granger.
Yep.
And but we've also got a kind of bigger fantasy film as well that we're working on. So one of those two ends of the spectrum, I think, really.
Very cool. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Good luck with the movie.
Thank you. Well, I'd love to be back at FrightFest sometime before long with something appropriate.
Brilliant.